I'm in the game, now you're looking at me. I'm in the light, so your eyes can't see. I'm kicking down all the walls in this place, 'cause I was born to win. When I was 17, I had like an 8-month trial at Watford. And then after that never happened, my agent at the time was married to a Lithuanian lady. They came down and played a game where I was at. They asked me would I want to come out for a 2-week trial. At 18, I signed for FK Atlantis, and it was no better way to say an experience. I was the first black person in the league, first pre-season game. 1,000 people were charting racial abuse. It was more of a mental side, you know, that look, you're gonna have to overcome a lot of things in life, and that was what I took out from there. I had to grow up, but the funny thing is I wouldn't change it. You know, I think everybody's got an autobiography to tell, you know, and that was part of my story. More than anything, I'd say it was a mental learning curve. I scored a lot of goals out there, scored the winner in equivalent to their FA Cup, and then I was a miniature David Beckham. You know, it was, you know, I was opening up Adidas stores. It was what it was. It was ignorance, but it did make me believe that, look, if I can go out there and handle that, then as a footballer, there's nothing I can't handle. I think my turning point wasn't more age, it was when I broke my leg. That was where my game, I think I had to change my game up a little bit. I think before I broke my leg at Swansea, I felt like when I was on it, it didn't matter who I was coming across. I'll be able to run past them, I was strong. Northampton came into it when I was just a goal scorer, you know. Went for a stage where I got my first hat-trick, you know, just scoring goals upon goals. Gills, there was a little spell at Gills where I felt good. AFC Wimbledon now, it's hard to pull it. It's, you know, one thing I like about me is I've just been consistent, you know, throughout my career. Even for my Torquay days, I've just been consistent. So, you know, I put in my performances, you know, sometimes I won't be pleasing to the eye. I'm cool like that, you know, I embrace my weaknesses and I embrace my strengths. But one thing I will say, and one thing nobody can take away from me is, you know, every year I've kind of been consistent. So it's hard to say which club that I think I've been unplayable at least 2 or 3 games at every club I've been at. So I've enjoyed my career thus far. So long may it continue.
Bayo's meticulous in what he does in the gym. Obviously, one big feature about Bayo is his physical prowess. So it's important for him that he maintains his strength and power. He'll work hard in the gym on a Tuesday and Thursday morning. Naturally, Monday will be a day off for Bayo, so he'll have Sunday, Monday off to recover from the game. Be in the gym Tuesday, train hard Tuesday. Wednesday, if we don't have a game on Tuesday night, he'll have another day off, and then he'll have a 2-day build-up for the game then on Saturday. Bayo brings a dimension in that he'll beat up defenders. He'll beat up defenders, cause problems that will help Tubbsy, more of a striker, run off him. I think I've very, very rarely seen him miss aerial battle, lose aerial battles. And for me, just that physical prowess helps us out massively. Since the beginning of the pre-season, Bayo's played 1,750 minutes. He's not missed a training session through injury. He's not missed a game for injury. So that tells us that how much he looks after his body, how hard he works in order then to play well on a Saturday.
I was always a big guy. If you see my family, both my brothers are the same size. So I think if I didn't stay big, I wouldn't be able to eat at dinner time. So look, I've always been a big guy, so it wasn't like I just picked up myself and thought, can I be the biggest I can be? It was just, can I be the best I can be? And started to enjoy the gym. Like I said, started it at like Swansea, and from there it's just taken on. And then as you get older, you have to work harder to maintain it. And it's just, I am what I am today. So it wasn't like I just picked up, I was a big guy from when I started football, from growing up. I've always been a big individual. So yeah, it's just maintained. I've just enjoyed it even more as I've gotten older. I enjoy being the biggest on the pitch. That's why I never went into rugby or anything. I like walking on the pitch and being the biggest. So I'm not to that degree in the sense where I just want to go get big. I enjoy the cardio, so I enjoy a session. So I start off with 45 minutes in the gym. So we haven't got the tools here, but on a Wednesday, on a day off, I will go and do the gym sessions. That's bike, rower, cross trainer, and then I'll hit the gym. So it's not like I'm trying to go for Mr. Universe, far from that. I just enjoy a good session. Most mornings, my circuit will consist of a bench press, which we just done, and then I'm going to do triceps with my arms, and I'll do a set of 15, 4 sets, both hands. I want to do it like that and then keep going, and then I'll go and do arms. Because I have to try and hold off these defenders. And then I'll be working on shoulders again, 15, that'll be 1. Same. And then we'll finish off with 100 press-ups, 200 sit-ups in breaks off of 25s and 32. And that's how I break it, and that's what I'll do most mornings. If you come with me on a Wednesday, you'll see I'll have both my brothers either side, and that looks a bit like Mr. Universe because we actually go hard in the gym. But that's what I try and do every morning to maintain my workouts, and then days off, it's a bit more hard. So that's what I do to maintain.